All right, guys, I want to do a quick video. First of all, I want to say I want to send out my condolences to the people that were murdered and injured in Orlando this past weekend with the deadly shooting of the terrorist guy. And with that being said, there are a lot of people, especially these liberals and also the president, who still continue to blame our violence on the guns themselves. And people are constantly saying that we need stricter gun control, we need to ban handguns and all of this stuff here. But people who usually say this are people who don't understand why we have a Second Amendment right. The Second Amendment right to bear arms is for us to be able to defend ourselves. So therefore, things won't just happen like this easily in our country. Now, I understand that there are some people out there who are going to get their hands on these guns and are going to do the wrong thing with them. I understand that. I totally understand that. But I propose that make an example out of these people who do things like this to let them know that these things won't be tolerated. But at the same time, don't restrict the law-abiding citizens. You know, and if you restrict guns in this country, that's not going to stop people from going out and purchasing illegal guns and still continuing to commit these crimes. So it's not the guns, it's the people behind the guns. If you take it back to the days of post slavery when slaves were set free, what were the two things that the United States said that black people couldn't own? Dogs and guns. Because they knew that if black people had dogs and guns, and they would be able to defend themselves if someone and tried to come and attack them, at their home. If they had dogs and guns legally, then they know that the chances of someone trying to come and harm them would be basically slim to none. So it's not the guns, people. It's the people that are using these weapons. And we need to fight terrorism. We don't need to fight people with guns. And it's just I'm just so tired of the president and some of these liberals saying that, oh, we need stricter, tighter gun laws. But the bigger picture is that you get people that have these mindsets to create harm and terror. And these people are allowed to freely walk the street. And I mean, you can ban all of the guns that you want. These people will turn around and still find some way to harm people. Then there'll be mass stabbings, mass bombings. But it's like you have to change the minds of people. You can't change the guns. You can't restrict people of bearing arms. So me, I personally have a firearm and I use it for my own protection. But the only way that we're going to be able to stop stuff like this is not to take away people's guns. It's to actually start to make an example out of these people who have this type of mindset. We need to weed them out and we need to bring the hammer down on them. Even if someone who thinks that they're going to, even someone who remotely has the mentality to support this type of behavior. We need to just have stricter laws on people who want to create these massive shootings, these terror attacks. So it's just a quick, it's just a quick video that I wanted to do to kind of rant and rave about it because I'm just so tired of hearing people saying that we need stricter gun laws and all of that. It's not going to change anything. If people want to harm someone, they're going to do it. So this is something for you guys to think about. Let's put an end to terrorists and terrorism, not an end to guns.